For any installer of the GoBright technologies available, then it's so important that you read the actual Help Center area of the GoBright portal. Within the Help Center, there's some key documentation to get you started as far as the IT perspective of GoBright. So if I just scroll down, we've got an installation guide for the technical configuration of GoBright. And that's going to talk you through your different integrations that you might be looking at as well, whether you want to run the Outlook plugin, for instance, or installing any sensors as well. Some videos are on our channels about the sensors and applying those sensors and how they're added to the portal. If we look at the Office 365 as an example, then that's going to guide you through, and we can be looking at more articles, but that's going to actually take us through the process of connecting Office 365 with your PowerShell, any impersonation rights, creating room lists, for instance, as well. So all of the documentation that you need to link your GoBright platform to your Office 365 account is actually within these individual documents themselves. So important to read. What's also important on here as well is information if you're using our Connect modules where we'd need to install a gateway. So if we were looking to installing a gateway, for instance, then we've got that documentation. And what's important with that documentation in particular is the current status of the gateway, because you'll have the different lights informing you as to the status of that particular gateway as well. If we go back to the start of the Help Center, then there's also one for the functional configuration and installation guide. And so that's going to just take you through setting up some work configurations or meet configurations, the work side as well, adding desks, how to configure maps, for instance, as well as articles within there. If you wanted to search for something distinct, then we can go back and we could be searching, say, for firewall. And that would take us to our firewall configuration. So if you need to set parameters as far as your company's firewall is concerned, then these are some of those parameters that actually need to be set, okay, as far as that. But everything again is documented and important to be read before going out onto site to start performing a GoBright implementation and deployment of the technologies. So if you go to GoBright.com and go to the Help Center, then all you need is within that area of the GoBright platform.